everyone, I'm back with another video. It's actually like 1, 2 in the morning. But again, I can't sleep. But I do have a lot to say. I want to talk a little bit about my trip. It was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I didn't like the plane ride home, but I loved the trip in general. I had a lot of fun. They had great food. I actually gained like 3 pounds when I was away, so that's good. Actually put on some weight. And yeah, I just had fun. It was fun. It was relaxing. Everyone there was really nice. I slept great. I slept all night. I didn't have any psychosis. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything while I was there. I was just completely like relaxed and calm and yeah. But when I got home, I'm unable to sleep again. I woke up at 1, it's already going on to 2 o'clock. I can't sleep, I'm wide awake. So yesterday I went to the mall. And Victoria's Secret has the new collection. And I wanted to get it. But I decided to hold off until Wednesday when my boyfriend gets his check. And then we can just go out and I could buy some new clothes and I can get the new Victoria's Secret line or whatever. So I was just like, you know what, let me just wait a little bit and then I can go out Wednesday and we can shop together. That way he can get what he wants and what he needs and stuff. So I bought him some food instead. So but let me rewind back to when I was on vacation last week. My boyfriend was watching the house. He would come by here every day, check the mail, you know, make sure everything was okay here, and he would relax. He would take naps, he would take showers, do laundry, so forth. So it was Wednesday of last week. He came over and everything was fine. He came over and it was around 12 o'clock. I think he left between 12 and 1 or 12 and 2. He had left. He checked the mail, he got something to eat, and he left. And when he was leaving, he seen my ex-boyfriend's car. The same ex-boyfriend that came over January 21st that we got on camera. The same guy that came over in October and told me to answer the door. Stupid. And I ignored it. Yeah, he's still around. It's been 8 years since I've seen him, since I've had anything to do with him, and I believe that saying is absolutely correct. When you chase somebody, especially when you think that you love or you care about that person and you want to hold on to them, regardless of like what they do to you physically, emotionally, mentally, it's just something about them. You just can't let them go at the moment and you want to hold on to them. They want nothing to do with you. It's true. when you chase somebody, they really, it's like they enjoy the chase. They enjoy ignoring you because it gives them almost like a satisfaction of like, I got her where I want her, she's come to me now, and I have the power and I can respond or ignore whenever I want to, and if I don't respond, she'll be waiting. If I respond right away, she's gonna respond back. That's a true statement. I just didn't think, out of everyone that I've ever been with, that he was going to be the one to return. Like I mentioned before, I used to listen to a lot of tarot readings, and just to see what to know, what to expect in the future, what to look forward to, what to be aware of, things like that. And when I left, I listened to this one tarot reading, and it caught me by surprise because I listened to it either Monday or Tuesday, the week before I left. And she was saying that somebody is very, very terrified of planes, like very, very terrified of planes, and it causes them a lot of anxiety. And she said that she can sense a lot of fear and anxiety from this person, which was me. And she said that, yeah, this person that's very, very terrified of planes is going away at the end of March. This is what she said. She's going away at the end of March. She's very, very terrified of planes. And it kind of caught me by surprise, and I'm just like, you know what? She's talking about me. And it just caught me by surprise because I was like wondering, are these tarot readings like really correct? Like, do they really tell you the future, anything that's going on in your life previously? I wasn't aware of, because at the time I was really listening to, they kept saying an ex is going to come back. I didn't know which. But they kept saying a fire sign. They kept mentioning fire signs, and the only fire sign that I could think of was my ex-friend that I used to talk to daily. And I thought they were talking about him because it was telling our story. So I thought, well, maybe it's him or whatever, and I was thinking maybe they were talking about him. It was actually my ex, Vinny. He's the one that actually came back, and yeah, he came back in October. He disappeared. He came back on the 21st of January, knocked on a door, and on Wednesday of last week, when my boyfriend came to check on the house, there was nobody here. You know, he just came in, checked the house, whatever, ate something, relaxed a little bit, and when he was getting ready to leave, he noticed my ex-boyfriend's car parked next door, you know, on the side of the road, parked next door, and he was just looking at his phone, just playing with his phone, and my boyfriend rode by on his bike and took a glance at him, and it was him. He looked up at him and smirked, like, yeah. I just started playing with his phone, like, there's nothing you can do to me. I'm next door. I'm not on the property. And it's almost like he's being sneaky. He's being sneaky. He knows what he can get away with. He knows what's allowed and what's not allowed. So he's around. So that was Wednesday. So we come back Saturday night. We come back. Our flight was delayed. We were supposed to be on the plane by like 1:15. It was delayed until 3:45. And so we get on the plane, and of course I'm getting anxiety as soon as we take off. We get in the air, I get a little bit of dizziness. Me and my dad's girlfriend took the Bonanine at the hotel before we left, and then again before, you know, when we got to the airport, we took it again. So I didn't feel nauseous, but I did feel a slight dizziness when we went up in the air. And then sometimes when the plane, you know, tilted a little bit from side to side, I'd get a little lightheaded, and I was trying to focus on the TV because we were flying JetBlue. So they have TVs on there. And I was watching Naked and Afraid. They had Naked and Afraid, and then Live PD was on. So I was flipping back and forth between Live PD and Naked and Afraid. So I was watching Naked and Afraid. I was trying to focus on the TV instead of the plane doing this, and I was getting lightheaded. I was getting a little dizzy, so I was trying to focus on that. And when we were getting ready to land, it was very, very light. I think I got dizzy 3 times going down, just slightly. And then pretty soon we were on ground, and we were like already at the airport, and it wasn't bad. Because on the way in, the landing was pretty rough, and she got sick, and I almost got sick. I was really, really nauseous. When we landed the first time, when we went in, I couldn't even eat that night because I was just dizzy and I was nauseous. But on the way back, it was very smooth. It wasn't that bad. And so we got to the airport like at 5:30, 5:45. It's when we got off the plane. We started going through immigration or whatever, and that took about 3 hours, because when we actually were outside the airport, when I was away, I didn't sneeze, I didn't cough, no allergies. But as soon as I get to Florida and I get outside the airport and we're waiting for the van to take us to our vehicle, because we had to park like a long way, and we're waiting for the van to pick us up, and as soon as we get outside, I start sneezing. I sneezed like 3 times, and my dad looks back at me and says, "What? Now you're allergic to Florida?" I was like, "Yeah, I told you I had allergies." You know, when I went to the eye doctor, the eye doctor was telling me that my eyes were a little puffy and a little, you know, irritated and puffy, that I needed to go to the doctor because I had allergies. Well, my doctor was like, no, you don't have allergies, so there's nothing wrong with you. So maybe that day when I went to the eye doctor, maybe I was just, you know, maybe my allergies was just acting up at the time. But anyway, we were waiting for the van, and it was like 8 o'clock when we went outside waiting for the van. Then they came, they picked us up, and it took about an hour to get home from the airport. So we came back, we ordered pizza, so I just relaxed. I was just too tired. I wanted to do a video when I got home, but because, you know, we got late to the airport, we arrived late to the airport, and it was too late. It was like 10 o'clock when we got home, and I was just too tired to make a video. So yesterday I just relaxed. I was so tired. My boyfriend came over and to spend time with me, and I ended up falling asleep. I fell asleep when he was here. I took about an hour nap, and when I woke up like refreshed, like so relaxed. Yeah. So yesterday, Monday, I decided, you know what, I want to go to the mall. So I went to the mall, and I went into Victoria's Secret, and they had the new line, and I loved them all. I wanted to get them all, but I was thinking, you know what, my boyfriend needs food. He doesn't get his food stamps till the 3rd. He doesn't have anything. I think I'm just gonna buy him some food for his room, and Wednesday when he gets his check and what I have left over, we can just buy clothes. I can buy the new line, and yeah, so we're gonna go out tomorrow. So I was like, that's great. I can just wait till Wednesday. I have money left, so I could buy the new line, and then I'm gonna buy some new clothes because I went into DD's for the first time yesterday, and I found some really, really cute shirts and blouses, and I want them. So I need to try them on, see what I like, because some colors don't really look good on me. So I want to try them on, see what I want so I can get them. But I did buy myself a new charger for my phone, and it lights up. I bought a new charger. So, because my charger was kind of cracked at the end, and I don't want to risk it breaking during the week when I don't have any money to buy a new charger, so I didn't want to do that. So I got that in DD for $5. So I got me one, I got my boyfriend one. So yeah, $5, you can't beat it. So I'm thinking about going back and getting a spare one just in case. So I'm gonna get me another charger just as a backup. So yeah, I went into Victoria's Secret. They have the new line. I want them. And then I went into Pink, and they have like 2 fragrances available that were new, and no, 3, because I want the warm and cozy. I missed that fragrance, so I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna get the new line, and then go into Pink, grab some of those, and I'll haul for you tomorrow. So that's coming up. And then I'm gonna go into DD, and I'm gonna look at those new blouses that I've seen. I'm gonna try them on, see what I like, and I'll have a haul for you at the end of the month, because I'm going to buy clothes every week, and at the end of the month I'm gonna have a haul. So yeah, so that's coming for you at the end of the month. So yeah, I really wanted to do a video when I got home, but I was just too tired from all the traveling. The hotel was about 45 minutes from the airport, and then when we got to the airport, it was like 2 hours and a half to get home, and then it took 3 hours to get through immigration, and then from the airport to the house it took another hour. So it was a long day. It was a long day. We got on the plane like at 3:45 and we didn't get home till 10 at night. That is a lot of time traveling, and it's just, I was too tired. But going back to the mall yesterday, I wanted to get the new line, but I decided to get food and get the chargers instead. I'm going back Wednesday to get it, but while I was there, I see my ex. He's actually walking around the mall, and he's walking around me. I was sitting in front of a restaurant, and he comes out of one of the stores, and he just walks right by and goes, walks right by, acts like he didn't see me, but I knew it was him. And I'm sitting there, I'm ignoring it, I'm just playing with my phone. He walks by again around on the other side. So now he's like walking around me. So I said, you know what, let me just leave, let me move. My boyfriend said, let's go, let's get out of here. So we waited till he walked away from the area where he wasn't seen, and we just went out through the nearest exit, and we went into Didi's, and that's where I found all those cute clothes, and I got the chargers. And then we went to Walmart, I got him some food, and then we came home. But he's still around, and I'm gonna have my eye out. I'm gonna be watching, waiting, not so waiting, but keeping an eye out. And if he does show up, I will call the cops, and I will say, look, he's been harassing me, now he's stalking me, and can you please, remove him from the area. He's very sneaky. He knows what he can do and what he can get away with. And by law, if he doesn't touch me, there's really nothing they can do. He's not within a great distance he's within a great distance from me. He's not within contact. He's not really close, but not so far away either. So he knows if he parks next door, he's not on the property. So I can't really say he's on property line because he's next door. So there's really nothing that I can do. And by law, if he doesn't touch me, I can't really complain. I can't make a report. I can't complain. I can't do anything. So he's very sneaky, knows what he can do and what he can get away with. So yeah, but I wanted to make this video, give you a heads up of everything that's going on. I might do a cleaning vlog tomorrow. So yeah, and I might organize my shelf again. I might do a video like that because I gotta clean it. So I might organize my perfumes and stuff again. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow as well. So yeah. So that's about it. I'm going to get something to eat, get some water, and just relax. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.